Peppa Pig, Peppa's Perfect Christmas. It's Christmas Eve, and Peppa, George, and their friends are posting letters to Father Christmas. George has asked for a train, and I would like a yo-yo, says Peppa. What have you asked for? Susie Sheep has asked for a scooter. Zoe Zebra has asked for a bat and ball. And Danny Dog has asked for a rocket. They are all very excited. We are going to get our Christmas tree now, says Peppa. Daddy Pig chooses the best Christmas tree. Mr. Bull carries it to the car. This tree is not going to fit, he says. We will just have to choose a smaller tree, says Mommy Pig. No need for that, says Daddy Pig. I will carry it home. It can't be that heavy. Daddy Pig carries the enormous Christmas tree all the way home. Hooray! Cheer Peppa and George when he arrives. It is a lovely tree, says Mommy Pig. Thank you for carrying it, Daddy Pig. You are most welcome, says Daddy Pig. Now let's get it decorated. First, Peppa drapes tinsel on the tree. Then George hands the baubles. Hee hee. Mommy Pig turns on the fairy lights. Click. Finally, Daddy Pig puts a star on the top. There, he says, the tree looks perfect. Now, let's leave a snack for Father Christmas, says Daddy Pig. Why doesn't Father Christmas use the front door instead of the chimney? Asks Peppa. Good question, Peppa, replies Daddy Pig. If you see him, you should ask. Peppa and George excitedly head upstairs to get ready for bed. Night-night, says Daddy Pig, tucking Peppa and George in. Sleep well. After the door closes, Peppa whispers to George, let's stay awake all night and see Father Christmas. But George is already fast asleep. Soon after, Peppa falls asleep too. Suddenly, there is a loud thump. It's Father Christmas on the roof. He looks at his present list. Peppa wants a yo-yo. George wants a train, right? Then he jumps into the chimney, but gets a bit stuck and drops his present list. When he finally gets down the chimney, Peppa and George are waiting for him. Hello, says Peppa. I'm Peppa, and this is George. We heard you on the roof. Merry Christmas, says Father Christmas. After he gives the children their presents, it's time for Father Christmas to deliver the rest of his presents. Oh dear, he says, I can't find my list. Don't worry, Father Christmas, says Peppa. I can tell you about my friend's presents. Thank you, Peppa, says Father Christmas, taking notes. Now I need to get back up the chimney, but it was such a squeeze last time. Why don't you use the front door, says Peppa. It will be much easier. Great idea, Peppa, replies Father Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. In the morning, Peppa and George race downstairs to open their presents. George opens his first choo-choo. He cries. A yo-yo, gasps Peppa, happily tearing off the wrapping paper. They have fun playing with their new toys all morning. Later that morning, the doorbell rings. Ding dong! Susie, Zoe, and Danny have come to see them. Father Christmas got us what we asked for, says Susie. Actually, he lost his present list, says Peppa. George and I told him what you all wanted. Wow! Gasp her friends. Thank you, Peppa. Happy Christmas, everyone, says Peppa. Everyone loves Christmas. The end. Merry Christmas.